It seems sometimes the path opens even independent of our doing. And our doing is more powerful than ever. Just look at us move. Hello everyone, and welcome back to CARRION. And I am playing this after a particularly rough record session, pretty much as a palate cleanser, because this is a game that sparks such sadistic joy, and I can't wait to see where it's going. Schlorp! Oh my. You know, it's kind of funny, the larger we get, the stickier we get, which I guess makes sense. There's just more of us to stick to the walls. It's been a couple days since I played, so I may need some time to get used to the controls again. But Botanical Gardens secure, not if I have anything to say about it. I probably can't take in this plant biomass, but it sure would be something, wouldn't it? Okay, I need to deposit some biomass so that I can get my web down there. Boop. It seems like even our smaller state is quite tough. Boop. Oh, it's either or. We'll have to go back around in order to get that. Oop. Let's hide. Oh, you spotted us. Okay, well, not allowed. And returning won't be needed. God, did you hear that snapping sound? Could only be made by something so thick as a spine, huh? Let's see who else is here. Use the bodies to kill. This game is just so viscerally brutal, and it does that through the physics and the sound, even in the absence of realistic graphics. This is definitely a nice catharsis series, I will give it that. Anybody in here? Of course, there's always someone in here. I don't know if either of you had a gun, but it's very important to use the bodies as a cudgel. Alright, yep, we can use our bash ability to do that, and spread our biomass. You know, we are a horrifying organism, but in doing this, it's kind of like the whole place is becoming us. Look at that, the whole string has physics. Yep. Smash. It's actually kind of incredible how much is really simulated here. It's also kind of incredible how much legwork they expect these employees to do in their day-to-day, but then again, maybe this place was never fully brought up to speed. It's almost reminding me of like those beautiful Sonic the Hedgehog levels. Only the situation is anything but beautiful, from a certain point of view. Do not stare into beam. I'm an infinitely regenerating monster. I'll do whatever I want. Yep. Just imagine this from the human's perspective. Like, yeah, it's a challenge from ours because there's a bunch of them and some of the environments are challenging to maneuver in. But some of these people never even have a chance. Okay, and it will show us what we've opened, so that's nice. You know you don't have much time left. Get down here, you. In fact, follow me in here. We can deposit our biomass. Let's find out what we would want to do that for. There you go. And it feels like these boxes would do something, but I've yet to figure out a way to interact with them. Yep. Can't go back that way. Can go back this way. Alright, there's got to be some way to handle this. So maybe we just don't do anything here right now. Maybe what we need is over here, since we opened that first. Okay, we're in danger again. That's right, come have a look-see. Oh no, you're up there. Yep, you got a good angle on us, but it wasn't good enough. Unfortunately, we're not in our full biomass state. Do you know how well I can crawl? Answer hardly matters. Yep. God, the things we subject you to, the G-forces even. Just grabbing somebody from beneath and pulling them into the waters below. It's crazy. I can't stop thinking about it from their perspective. Not complaining about that whatsoever, though. If anything, it just makes the power fantasy all the more powerful. Yep. You guys are the ones that really need to go right away. Wow. It's the way the blood just rains down on the people below. Oh, no. Nope. So sometimes you can shoot at our tendrils. Come on. Away with this. That's still not a way I want to go. You guys are quick to react. You would do well in most any other horror movie. Yep. Yep, let that body chase you down the stairs. Goodbye. Yep. I mean, we've been spreading ourselves throughout the base. What happens when we start spreading ourselves throughout the soil and the earth itself? There we are. This guy knows. This one doesn't. Oh, come on. He was just inhuman on the reaction time. Yeah, no, that's a bit ridiculous. Can we go into the water and put ourselves out? Okay. Okay, this is cool. This means we're gonna have to start utilizing our environment more. Back up this way. You think I'm there? You heard that splashing, though. With reaction times like that, there's so little I can actually do about you. I could potentially... Wait, what happened? Did we throw a door in here before? If I can find it, I can use it. Okay, a distraction was what it took for you. Now I can just hang you in the water from here. And do some biting, but I think you're finished. Come on. This is gonna be a problem. Unless I do stuff like that and catch you in just the right way and spot. Land shark. Convinced by the door itself. Just like that, we're back to full. Warning, fire operations. Watch out for active fire, dense smoke, rolling debris, falling trees, and limbs. Oh, you mean that literally, huh? So, I know it was last episode, I'm gonna call attention to it again. Keep calm and carry on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, devs. This game was worth it for that alone. You can open. Another drone. Bunch of drones. Yep. Okay, we need to start moving you. Ow! I can't even see what's happening right there. Let's save and retrieve biomass. And wait for you to come to me. Come on. Okay, why can't I grab you? I grabbed you before. Okay, now I got you. Bang, bang, smash. We really got messed up by that. Thankfully, this is right here. So we don't want to get hit by the lasers. Maybe that's what triggers your shield to come out? Question is, when are you going to lower your guard? Before we fought you in a very different environment, and the fact that you can fly in a space like this means we've really got to maneuver to get around that shield. I think they're more or less omniscient. Yep. Yep. Oh, we can... I was trying to smash you with your buddy, but that didn't work. Problem is, with all this going on, it's kind of hard to tell where my tendrils actually are. No way I can keep track of a crosshair and all that. But we're through, because all your security devices being broken is a genius time to automatically lift the lockdown. We need that. We need to be able to dive in here. And take shelter. We are ultimately an animal, and we have to behave as an animal. No, you don't. You almost got lucky. You watched your buddy get pulled into the wall after you thought you had killed us. Are you gonna make the same mistake? Nope. Well, yes, but in a different location. Are. I really like how every encounter feels different. Like, enemy composition changes the way you deal with things, but also the environment itself. You kind of have to scheme how you're going to get around what they expect. And I'm not sure how complex the AI is, but it often feels like they're pretty smart, which is really the same as it being smart in terms of games. Close. I don't know if that matters. Yep. That one definitely matters. Now we can't get down there. Okay, there's a lot of chicken and egg going on here. And that's how it's done. Oh, but you survived! You survived, and now we're caught up on you. Ow. And now we don't have a door to throw at you. We'll just have to drop down on top of you before you can react. Why not panic you a bit? Any hapless types down here? No. We can get on the other side. But there's not many places we can go. Oh, unless we do one of these. Come on. There we are. Is this somewhere we've been? It is not. Oh, but in a second it may not matter. Photokinesis. Bend light to create an invisibility cloak requires energy to use. Wait, this one is... Oh, we can drain power from here. Alright, let's test it. It drains extremely quickly, but we can do it. Well, that's one good way to get around them. Also, we use electricity. That's really interesting. So, that works against lasers, so we can go like that. Actually answers a lot of our questions. Alright, so we can use that here. through. Yep. And here, it's the kind of thing you can only do a little bit, but that little bit is all you need. And breach. Of course, I still have more exploring to do. Yep. I have an idea. We'll do that. I didn't get to do my idea, but you know what? That works fine. Yep! God, the way we just like burn and run screaming across the map, it's incredible how much is going on when stuff's going on. I get your attention, and then I drop. Yep, it's always got to be when you let your guard down. Because otherwise there's not a tremendous amount I can do about you. Yep. Squeeze in here. Sometimes it may even be better to just move on. We can collect some more biomass from here. Okay, that was actually a really convenient deposit. But we are really inconveniently far away. I am not done here. Seems that we can't be a big, crazy, invisible monster, so we'll have to do it like this. Hey, help me become a big, crazy monster. Just not an invisible one. Oop. And we've breached the botanical gardens. Or we're about to. Something tells me we're not going vegan. Yep. A whole lot just opened up to us. Yep. Including this. Well, I guess that means we've been here before. Or another of our kind has. Yeah, could there be others? I mean, the mass that we were sampled from must still exist, right? Maybe not here for all we know. Oh, look at all this. This is where we entered. I just love watching myself move in this game. There is something so innately satisfying about it. There's so many moving parts, and yet it all just works. You're open, we can shut you off entirely. Alright, we are in a dangerous state, but let's see how well this actually works. We are absolutely unstoppable at this point. Well, until the next thing that can stop us. Then we won't get stopped by that either. Ooh, what is this? So many new and interesting places to explore and mutilate. Yep. That opens that. Now if we deposit, then we can get through that. I think we actually have been here before. Yes, we just need to leave some biomass somewhere, but the longer this goes on, the more I really am starting to wish for a map. Oh, I see what we can do. Let's leave that there. Oop. I'll come back for you later. Up into here. And squeeze in. Or I guess we short out some of your systems because we're replacing this with our own wiring in the walls. You know, I just thought of something. Leviathan Reef Base. What if we're not the only thing that was stored here? Ooh. After all this time we've spent playing as this creature, we actually look monstrous all over again, obscured in the water, even to ourselves. Echo the Dolphin was exactly this weird, so I'm not even complaining. That guy's just looking down like, who? Yep! Imagine being that guy. You just watch the heavily geared and trained dude get pulled down. I just found another guy I didn't even know was here with my tentacles. Look at that. My body will automatically hold people in place to be used for my own ends. You just got bisected by being pulled down on the stairs. That's nuts. Come on. Yep. I actually wish I had the ability to become invisible right now. Let's grab this. It can think. In other words, bonk. Now. That's open. And I believe that's our way out. Always leave biomass here, so the game will provide. Except for a few instances, I don't think it's ever really going to expect us to backtrack all that much. The level design has actually been very player-oriented thus far. First things first, get the thread out of the way, then worry about eating. We can get those out of the way, and only then will we be able to open that up via lever. Your legs just went flying across the room. I'll be back for those later, I guess. In the meantime, pull that down. And we are free. I've been speculating how intelligent we are, but I think the use of levers is more or less proof, right? That there is something more to us? Then again, we have been gathering memories and thoughts. Deposit right here. I haven't given it credit so far, but I really like the soundtrack. Like, it's just that right blend of, like, unnerving and otherworldly. Bet you wish you hadn't blown that mag right there, huh? Really, it was only 3 shots. It's mostly due to your ineptitude. Shield against the wall is a strategy. And down we go. All that inertia. You guys teed yourselves up for that one. Everybody in the movie theater was screaming at you not to go near that wall. You just got pulled through the pipe with me. If you were alive to experience it, that would have been quite a thing. I did come down here accidentally, though, so now we're kinda stuck. Anything to pull down there? No. I just wanted to see if I could push myself through there. I didn't think I could, but I figured I would be very, very angry if I found out later that that was why there are so many times where it's like that. All they would need to defeat me is a one-way pipe into a sealed room. Although, given all the biomass we're depositing everywhere, that may not be strictly true. I mean, sometimes when we do this, we do seem to come out elsewhere. I'm sorry, I was trying to hit you with that. You guys are coming at me. You're dead, like, forever. I would like to deposit biomass here because I could probably do it with the door. I can do it with the door. Oh, you got a little bit more lucky, though. Okay, we need to find water ASAP. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Water, please. Water, please. Out and through the pipes. Whew. That guy must be a protagonist or something. And now we're down here. I'm not actually sure if I killed the other person. I mean, considering that guy was down for a bit and he managed to get back up. Oh, I'll be fine. Some of these are more impactful than others. We are spreading. Look at this. Okay, nope. Gotta spawn kill that drone. Once again, really questioning the wisdom of having security systems that disengage when the security drones are dead. I wonder if you guys have finite ammo and I can actually get you to waste it. Yep! Minced. Everybody minced. And that's without my tendrils. You can join them down here. You won't be quite as minced, but we can still get plenty of you around, I'm sure. Now let's replenish our biomass in my favorite way. Just cannot leave a corpse untouched. There we are. What new tricks have you got for us? Hydrophilia. Morph into a swarm of worms to pass through tight spots. I knew this would be a thing sooner or later. Ooh. Is this just gonna be any time we're in water? Yes, there we are. I was thinking for a second that maybe that would cause, like, the sea to flood in, and then I'd be able to turn into the worms and get in there. Of course, you would already be drowned by then. Maybe there's a door we can enter through. Ooh, what is this clunker? Certainly looks dangerous. There's some kind of tether on the back of it, like that light. For a second, I just kind of have to curiously observe. Doesn't seem like I can cause it to fall through the gap and just kind of leave it here. Ooh, but that thing, maybe that's its source of power? Yep. There's you targeting me. Yep. You got a machine gun, big damage. I can't hit you with the door. Oh, not just any machine gun, that's a minigun. Which pretty much makes you a mini boss, doesn't it? Unless maybe if I can do a sneaky and grab your antenna. Maybe easier said than done. Yep. I think it may have locked on briefly. There we go. Okay, I pulled something off. Oh, you're not a robot. You're actually piloted by a human. That's great. That means your terror is real. And especially after your gross overconfidence. Sooner or later, you should probably catch on and ditch, right? Bring that tendril down. Wait for you to be in the pit below us at an inopportune angle, and then, yeah! Pour ourselves right into the cockpit with you. You know, you still owe me some health. That was a spine. That was just a spine. And the worm wormels through some more. Could squeeze in and get out. You're in a good spot to deal with me. Which means I'm not in a good spot to deal with you, really. Yep. Come on, nope, 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 come on. I just need to, I knew I needed to power through it and eventually I'd have an opening. Oh, but burning through that first layer caused me to burn through the next quite quickly, and now you're down here in the plumbing where no one will find your corpse. Smaller health means smaller worm swarm. And I don't like a small worm swarm. Alright, squeeze through. I'm here. I don't know why the way we just kind of deposited ourselves on the ground was so funny to me. Like, I can imagine it landing and doing jazz hands. Yep. One thing I don't think we've encountered just yet is enemies in the water. You're like the guys we saw when we escaped in the beginning. Yeah, that guy's just like, nope. And your suits won't protect you like the security will. Like, just imagine the only partial image you would have from above. Just bits floating to the surface, this whole thing landing in the water, displacing a bunch. I never even knew what hit him. I wonder if he was aware of the extent to which this breach is going. I saw a ticker earlier saying that, like, something OS is malfunctioning. Howdy, guys. I'm actually amazed you were still alive to scream like that. Ooh. A turret! Turret which I do not know how to deal with. Maybe we can't kill it when it's facing us head on? Okay, well then let's wait for it. Nope, you're pretty quick on the draw. But what we can do is remove... Oh, come on. We can remove that. Hitting you didn't seem to do much. And escape beneath you if the controls will cooperate. Even just a little bit. In we go. Now, how do we go about getting our revenge? Oh no, it's just transported us somewhere else entirely. Yep. And we're not nearly wormy enough to get through that. Although maybe it'll be possible to flood this place then? just open all the paths we can. Of course, worms can't pull levers. I see, we can alternate. That means we'll need a different way out of here then. Well, I mean, we could always do that. Ah, I see. Okay, I see what we're doing. We're doing some advanced creature mathematics here, but we should be able to go up like this, and then we need to deposit over here. The inverse of what I said before is true. Just as if we need something, it will probably be there. If something is there, we probably need it. Right now, we can reach down and do this. Yep. And we could go out that way. I don't think it matters what we have as far as biomass. Yep. And through there. You guys literally have no idea what's coming. Even as worms, we can do that. Look, we actually can't pull you down. I don't know if my teeth are supposed to be bared like that while I'm worms, but actually, we can even be partially worms below the water. The things this game has you say and think about, huh? Oh, there's two of these robots. Yep. I can call them that. They may be piloted, but they're still robotic. Alright. Small fries first. You guys hear all this happening? Like, you're trapped behind doors while I'm just massacring all your friends. Come on. Are we gonna eat that? Thank you very much. I'm guessing at a certain point, these are all gonna open up and cause us issues. Ooh, we can even pick up the vending machine. Alright, away with us for now. I really love that they actually react to us doing stuff like this. Sometimes you just gotta leave you for later, though, and it's great. Because it means you guys are the chosen few who get to survive more than your introductory scene. Look at us worming and deworming as we worm through the corridor. You guys listening? Deposit biomass. Only opening this up so that I'll have options. These are not the options I was hoping for. So long as only those doors are open. I wonder if that guy made a heroic decision, like, I'll hold it off, you lock the door behind me. Oh, Jimmy, you're so brave. And then in the end it accomplishes nothing. Jump scare! Look at her, she knows. I almost want to leave you. You kind of deserve it at this point. I mean, we're both mind-bending horrors. Me, a monstrous blob of flesh and hunger. You, able to levitate. We're kindred spirits, actually. What we do here might get you killed indirectly. Ooh, this one's a little stronger. This one's gonna require 4 of these. Hang on, let's see if I can keep her alive. I need to come down this way. Oh god, she's got a gun. And she's by the door. She might get hit by it. Come on. Ow. No, come on. Come on, lady. You have no idea what I'm trying to do for you here. Nope. No. She killed me! She killed me! Did you guys see that? She killed me. But thankfully she's still right here. Alright, maybe I can use this to just knock her down. And then, no, oh, come on. There really was no way. The controls just aren't precise enough. This area is under quarantine. We're not just in the middle of nowhere. That looks like an entire city. Perhaps a city under construction, but no, those are reflections, not see-through. If this thing ever got back to Earth... I'm playing. This is a disaster of equal proportions. Okay, we can get up through this way. I swear I just heard a rooster sound. You won't react to that being thrown out. You guys are gonna start you guys in. We can immediately start throwing you against each other. Oh, it didn't die. One of the problems I have with this so far is it's like, when all this is happening, do you really expect me to be able to see what's going on or whether I'm grabbed onto you in the middle of all this? Okay, well, let's do that slamming. You're trapped in there. Oh, you've gotten yourself pinned under that debris. I don't think I really had anything to do with that. Alright, smash down. We need these systems to disengage. Howdy. Oh my god, we practically surfed in on your body. It does make actually getting to humans feel like a reward at times. I have to say, that's an interesting choice, but I'm starting to see the merit in it more and more. At times I was like, okay, why isn't it just this all the time? Why does it have to break for puzzles at all? But it really feels like each area is kind of untangling the security that they have for just this event, and then we get to feast as a reward. And it tends to happen all at once rather than little by little, which to me suggests that this is intentional. You're open. Okay, I take it that means we're gonna have to do this. So let's leave a little piece of ourselves right here. There we go. Now you're open. And we can just let ourselves right in. That's what we needed. No, oh my god, you survived that! Alright, let's eat a bit. I was kind of hoping something even bigger could come visit you. You're waiting for me to come down the other way. Well, not gonna happen. You're not gonna get lucky twice. Guess who's here? Nope, didn't work. You all just watched her get pulled up into the ceiling. Okay, let's think. We could grab this. Is that going forward? Oh, we grabbed a desk, I think. Oh, but it doesn't stop your shield. It does not knock you down anyway. You actually kept your buddy safe there. I am not going to survive if I try and fight you. You're getting back up. Wait, maybe now's my chance. There we go. But your civilian friend could very well become the 11th hour hero in this moment. Come on. Ooh, this is a bit of a dynamic boss fight that's happening. There we go. Ooh. That was tense, but honestly it's these tense battles that I find the most fun. I think it's really funny that I've died exactly once, and that was to Bathroom Stall Girl. This is unfortunate for you. I think this is an elevator shaft, maybe? Imagine being in their position. You're just watching this get worse and worse while you're standing here, not even near me. They're probably itching for a fight, but helpless to do anything about it. Well, until it becomes their problem all at once, but we're not quite there yet. Lever. We've got to assume that the other lever will open the other door, but also release the other robot. And the question is, do we want to do that? Alternatively, it could just open this one right here. That's precisely what it does, so I'm really glad I didn't waste a bunch of time trying to go around. Being invisible would probably really help us here. Coming for a top-down attack has been very good in the past, and it will be good now, because it's all about being quick. Don't want to droop down too much. We are really penned in here. Yep. And away we go. Yep. Wow, you are really targeting the minute details of us. Actually being able to see where you're aiming is extremely useful for figuring out how you work. Ow. Nope. Smash and grab. You owe me a lot of health, mister. Thank you. Now, what can we do with the remains of this? Yep. We can jerk it around on its chassis a little bit, but that's it. This is open now. Down into the vents with you, dying in a puddle. Okay, I am not going to be as merciful with Bathroom Stall Girl. We've seen what she can do. Oh my god. But I feel like you had it worse than she did in that case. Sometimes it's the bodies you leave behind that leave the most impression. Okay, we only need one more. Straight into the offices. God, that's a level of security breach that disturbs even myself for some reason. Let's open up this other way. If you could get close. Yes, I'm over here. Pack a punch, but I pack more. After all, I pack every previous punch that you've thrown. I'll be very surprised if you're alive. You were still moving for a second. I wanted to see if I could throw you out there. As for you, there's not very much you can do in this situation. Whoa! Buddy got absolutely launched. I still hear more screams. Oh, there's that body. Imagine somebody on, like, an observation deck of one of these buildings just happening to look into the window at this point in particular. Look, I'm puppeteering him. Yep, look, everything's fine. Everything's good over here. Why did you come down here? Yep. And, yep. Oh, come on. Nope, we gotta get this other guy. No. Took us down a level. You put a few rounds into your friend. Can't imagine you're at all happy about that. Oh, come on. But the web is useful. I think that might be the first time we've used one on you guys. Normally there's better options available. I thrive in darkness. Oh, some extra biomass would have been nice right about now. Perhaps I can scavenge some. God, this whole vertical climb of gore. Look at how absolutely painted this place is, and how it just slightly thins out the further up you go. You know what must be the real frustrating thing for the humans is that for all they've been through, and for all that they know they're going to be through, I've been close to death a couple times. Actually, there's an alternate universe where Bathroom Girl was the hero of this facility. Okay, so what we want right now is to get rid of some of this biomass, right? So we can go invisible for the laser? Maybe it doesn't matter. You can always grab some power from here, but we're already at full. Pull that down. That helps us in one direction, but not this one. Look, we can deposit some right up here. And then go out and down. And we can, yep. And you will quite regrettably open. Even more regrettably, I have the ability to go invisible. Which means you won't be able to lock down again in time for this. You know, I just noticed, sometimes the screams continue well after you thought someone was dead. Maybe they were just wounded and the reality doesn't set in until you grab them again, or... I don't know, maybe they're trying to play dead. Imagine what it must feel like the moment when you realize it's not working. That's another space open. I want to see something. Never mind. I'd forgotten I was level 2 again, and I was going to see if Webb could shoot through a door. Let's see you open. And we're gonna have to fight the other. You know, these things are piloted. I really gotta wonder what they were doing in there. maybe that was their safety bubble. Yep. They're in their little sealed mech in their little sealed room, and nobody else can touch them. Well, that's not entirely true, because stuff like this can always happen. Yep. Yep. You may have hit us, but we did a lot of damage to your mech. And now it hardly matters. You're really more of a mini-boss than a full-on boss. And me? I'm just the boss. Sound is such a huge part of this game, not only in making it feel more visceral, but also in terms of just like knowing what these guys are going through. This is actually disadvantageous for me. Thankfully, this guy made it a big advantage. Oh my god. Like, each one is just looking up and waiting for their turn. Are we getting even stronger still? New DNA absorbed parasitism. Assume direct control of other organisms. I can send a little crawler into the vents to access secure locations. Ugh. But our range is very limited. The tether is only so long. Did I see something? I don't know. Look at that direct control. We can even shoot as you! Now it really is the thing. We can induce betrayal. The horror of this gets even worse. We can't turn it on ourselves, can we? There's a dark thought. Can we put ourselves in the dark? Not quite. We can go pretty far. We can't crouch down. This is so bizarre. Oh, here comes that. We can go right back around to ourselves. And, ooh, we can re-emerge on the other end. I was gonna feed you to me. Okay, now there's gotta be a way to get at the people in these secure rooms, right? I mean, now that this is open. Oh, I would really love to have you guys. Oh, yes. Tell me. Does it count for turrets? Can they see me? They cannot. Never saw it coming. And now you're disabled. Now would be a good time to find out if these things can actually be destroyed. Does not seem so, not by bullets anyway. Actually, you would be a great agent to send downstairs and clear some of those dangers in the way, right? Oh no, it's walled off. And you won't be able to break it. Okay, I guess you've outlived your usefulness then. If we don't bring you to the end of your tether, you'll just die. Well then, why don't we send you down the chute? Come on. Come on. Oh, you're not gonna go, you're no fun. Okay, infiltration once more, the way to go, I think. This time you know what's up. Just happened to get the right angle. And even if this guy gets me, that's alright, he'll be all alone. Actually, I don't think there's anything I can do. I think coming to the other side of this may have been a mistake. Alright, no more you. But now you're actually in a really good position. Unless, of course, I just cheat and do that. That actually seems kind of nonsense, in my opinion. There we go. Actually, that's probably why. No, I guess if you're gone... I was gonna say maybe if I don't get you, I'd be soft locked, but that's not true. I think that's everyone. Apparently there's still a containment unit back there. But who cares about that, right? We have destruction to get up to. I love how I opened the door first before breaching through the barricade. And so politely. And by draining what's back there, we can get our worm on some more. Here we are. And here we are. Only 33%. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. Come on, boys, let's get them. I like to imagine, even though it's all me, the other worms are like, you got it, boss. Look at us just drifting past your corpse. I don't even remember how you got here. Oh, hey. Perhaps you have a way of letting us in? Perhaps the control isn't right beside the door. You don't have the ability to jump either. Well, pity. I guess that's all for you. Unless that just works now. Maybe if you're in an area we can't reach. Base bridge. Oh, so many things have just opened to us. And so many things are still closed. That's gonna mean, ooh, you guys are wearing some packs. So that means you're gonna pack more of a punch when we find you, right? There we are. Yes, right here. And then we can go around and go... come on. Yep. Let me in. You heard me immediately. Compelled to drown yourself. I wonder if they remain conscious while all this is happening. I hope so, because that would allow them to recognize my might. Now how are we flooding this again? Perhaps this can just do it? It cannot. Oh, I can take control of a corpse. Doesn't matter if the brain is still living or not. There we go. This segment is probably meant to introduce that. Anyway, we're worms now. You'll be with worms soon. There we are. It just keeps getting worse and worse for these humans, doesn't it? Acanthosis. Grow hundreds of deadly CARRION spikes. Requires energy to use. Okay, I guess maybe it'll use energy as things get hit. That would actually make us a lot more useful in a situation like this. This is embarrassing. Let's start over. Whee! Have I mentioned that as a being, we are really quite horrifying? Look at this. Look at the state you so effortlessly leave a place in. Ooh, and there's a way up there. Goes. I think I may actually be getting close to the end of the game, but I'm not 100% sure. Yep, okay, nope. Not dealing with you this way. Let's open all the avenues possible. Yep. There we go. That was some straight nonsense, but I did it to you anyway. Up and around and down. Actually, I wonder to what extent the CARRION spikes will work on you guys. Quite effectively is the answer. Quite effectively indeed. Yep. Well, you get squeezed and dragged as you scream. go. This is our stop, but okay, this is where we were before. There's very little left of this place now. It's another flashback machine. Well, let's see it. Is that the pit where we first took the samples? I am now noticing all the skeletons hang from the ceiling, one of our colleagues down below, another right here. And nothing to say about it. I was thinking that these were the fools that brought it back, but maybe what we are is a warning that went unheeded. Locked. But only we and the third-person camera can see what lies behind it. With every step, I feel like these catwalks are gonna come collapsing down on us. We spent all this time moving as deep as we could. Now we just have to run. That sort of suggests these weren't ours, doesn't it? There's a key on that chain over there. I think we need it. Get it? Oh, down, 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 down. Well, it's not happy now. Let's be glad it's tethered. Hopefully it'll focus its attention over there. Answer, probably no such luck. And that's now closed. Now, can we open this? Stun gun. Oh, we're gonna have to do some action research. Go up. Let's get ready to take some pot shots. Can't tell if I actually hit you or not. I don't think I did. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. You don't want to be around when you start shooting. Although oddly enough, you haven't yet. Oh, come on. Right this way. There we go. That was not pleasant for us. But it'll at least disengage the lock. And we no longer have stun gun. Which means that we are totally helpless against whatever finds us next. Such as that one right there. Or that one. Yeah, no, neither one would make me particularly happy right now. Especially considering I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to leap over it. God, this looks haphazard. I'm able to essentially do a stealth takedown on you. Oh no, I have to. You may not be active, but I still have to untether you in order to open the gate. Which means over here. Goodbye. Oh. I can hear the chopper out there. God, the outside never looked so beautiful. And I even admired it as a mass of flesh. Hey. At least somebody's left. I don't know why you guys didn't come in with us, but I'm glad you didn't. Am I not getting on? No, you're the rescue team. Similar, but different helicopter that just happens to bear the same number. Now we're gonna be put under the microscope. Oh, that's... That's why. We didn't survive, we were overtaken. That's how this thing spreads even after it's been discovered. It took down what came before, and it's taking down what's here now. God, this is so cool. You really wouldn't think that a game like this would find the time to tell a story, but here we are. Okay, if we can flood this room, we can take over that port. Nuclear power plant. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm all out of time, but this game, man, is nuts. It's really cool in that it's able to consistently scare me as myself. Like, the more this thing grows in power, the more fun I'm having, but the more I feel like this is a really bad turn of events. It's really strange. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.